Hello, I'm Di Farmer and I'm the Minister for the Prevention of Domestic and Family Violence.
And I'm Antonia Mercarella, CEO of the REIQ. And we'd like to talk to you about the Good Samaritan initiative. This is an initiative that the Minister and I first talked about as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, and really through the understanding that we developed by talking to Minister Farmer about the escalation of domestic and family violence as a result of this pandemic.
That's right, Antonia. There's been a huge spike in domestic violence since the start of COVID. Right now, there are women and children all over Queensland who are staying in violent relationships literally because they have nowhere else to go, which is where the REIQ comes in and where you come in.
I think we all know that domestic and family violence is amongst the community, and we all know we have a role to play to eradicate this. And I know that we often hear people saying, what can I do to help? And really, that's why we developed the Good Samaritan initiative. We want women and children who are suffering to be able to escape, to be able to find a place where they can feel safe. So what we're asking property managers and real estate professionals to do is to talk to your landlord clients or any property owners you might know and ask if they are in a position to help these victims. Now, it's a big ask. What we're ideally looking for are properties that are either available for free or ideally at vastly reduced rent levels. We're really looking for properties that are $200 or under a week. And ideally, we would like them for 6 to 12 months to really give these people, these women and these children, an opportunity to find some safe shelter and an opportunity to get back on their feet.
This is a big ask, but we know that with the figures about domestic violence as they are, 1 in 6 women over the age of 15, 1 in 16 men, we actually all know someone who's a victim. So if you're able to help, if there's anything that you can do to offer this really practical assistance to women and children who are victims of domestic violence, I can't tell you what a difference it will make. It may even save lives.
Now, if you're watching this or if you've heard about the Good Samaritan initiative and you're concerned about confidentiality and safety, we want to assure you we've been working closely with the department. The way that the initiative would work is that if property owners are able to offer their properties to be included in this initiative, there will be a head lease that is held with community groups and organisations facilitated through the department, so that will really help to deal with that confidentiality and safety issue. And so, you know, there's more details, of course, as you can appreciate, but we want to assure you that we've done lots of work behind the scenes to try and ensure that it can be facilitated as easily as possible. So it's a big ask. We know it's a big ask. It won't be something that all property owners are in a financial position to offer, but we're Queenslanders, and I think we all know that Queenslanders are a special breed. When times get tough, that's when we come out because we want to help. So if you are in a position to help, or if you know someone who's in a position to help, we would love to hear from you. Reach out to us using the email that's on the screen, and we will take it from there and we will do the rest. We would love to hear from you. Please spread the word about the Good Samaritan initiative, and let's get behind this and let's all play a part in eradicating domestic and family violence.
And can I just say, the REIQ to take leadership on an issue like this is just so important, and I just can't tell you what a difference it makes. Thank you, Antonia, and thank you to everybody who's willing to take part in this, because it will really make a difference.
Thanks so much.